Hey there, thanks for joining me today. I'm John Paulas. You're listening to Life's Potluck Buffet, the podcast about everything you do in life. Thanks for joining me today. So, today's worksheet is the wild card worksheet that relates to the wild card about logos. Do you remember that from a little while ago? There's one of the 3 wild cards in Life's Potluck Buffet, which has 2 stars, 2 of the 7-pointed stars in black, and the dumplings, the 3 blue dumplings. That wild card asks you to think about the first logo that you think about, the first one that comes to mind, and draw it and say why. And you'll remember on that episode, I thought of the Chrysler Pentastar from the car company, and I explained why on that episode. So check that out if you want to see what I was thinking at that point. The wild card worksheet is all about drawing an image that represents your work right now and talking about why. And it has the 2 stars and the dumplings in the top left and bottom right corners. And where the number would be, it says wild card on the top right corner in a blue bowl with magenta filling. Anybody come up with what you call the stuff inside of a bowl? Remember we were talking about that? I'm gonna say filling for now. Maybe I'm just gonna start calling it filling. What's that filling you've got there in your bowl? Oh, delicious. So the reason today's worksheet is the wild card worksheet is because I am scared of the life. I can't even say it. Because I'm a little bit afraid of the Life's Potluck Buffet deck. And so whenever I draw a card from it, I have to take it seriously. And I was just playing around with the deck yesterday, and I pulled out the logo wild card. And I was like, I need to make an episode about this wild card and the worksheet that relates to it because the deck is telling me something. Do you remember what happened on the September 8th episode? If you don't, please refamiliarize yourself with it because it's freaky. So I said that I was going to test the divinatory power of the Life's Potluck Buffet deck. And I said, okay, well, I know that tomorrow's episode is going to be about card 52. So I'm going to shuffle the deck and pull a card and see if the deck will pull up, see if I'll pull up card 52 from the deck. And this was not staged. You know, this is not some sort of prank or joke. I would never try to fool you. But I pulled card 52 out of the deck. That it happened. And you could hear, I think you could tell from my reaction that it was a total shock to me. So that in itself should tell you how surprised I was. But now I am afraid of the cards because they have a new mystical and magical power that appeared because of that. And now whenever I draw a card, I can't be like, oh, well, I'm not going to do that episode today. Forget that. Like if I pull a card or a card appears somewhere, or if the cards, God forbid, were to fall off the bookshelf that they're on right now and spill out and a card turns up, I would have to immediately stop everything and do an episode with that card because these cards don't mess around. They, as I said in that episode from 3 days ago, mess around with Life's Potluck Buffet and find out. That's exactly what happened to me. And, so I'm not going to, no one's messing around. Oh, also a quick update on the closed captioning. my name came up as Sean Paul. So, again, I want to say hello to everybody in Kingston, Jamaica, because Sean Paul is a dance hall star, artist, musician. And I don't know if it said Sean Paul because I mumbled my name or if it said Sean Paul because the auto-generated captions were listening real closely when I was talking about Murder, She Wrote. You remember that? And the dance hall reggae song Murder, She Wrote, that a radio personality in Canada asked Angela Lansbury if she, in fact, had heard Murder, She Wrote, the dance hall reggae song by Shaka Demus and Pliers. And she said no. And he said, okay, well, listen to this. And she was so thrilled. It was really nice. It was a really nice moment because she was really like, oh, and like I love that I've, this is immortalized in reggae. How wonderful. So, okay, so I think that's maybe why Sean Paul, great dance hall reggae artist that Sean Paul is, that I think that's why his name popped up for mine. I'm flattered as well. I mean, all right, let's go to the worksheet. So here's the wild card worksheet, and I will read the instructions again. Draw an image that represents your work right now and speak about why. All right, let's get a pencil pen color, and I'm going to do green. I'm going to do this. Okay, draw an image that represents your work right now and speak about why. I was thinking about just now you ever watch that game show, The Price is Right? Where you guess the price of items in store. You try to guess the retail price of items, and they're all games built around that idea. There's one called Cliffhanger with it's like a Swiss dude, and it's like he's got a mountain climber a pickaxe thing from, long ago. And so I've been thinking really about, I don't know what I'm drawing here. I'm trying to draw the cliffhanger guy. There's his feet. Okay. So, no, this isn't terrible. It's not good, but it's not, it's not terrible. It's like he's an elephant. It's like a trunk now. Okay, that's an arm because he's holding, in the show, he's holding the pickaxe thing, which I'm going to draw here, which that doesn't look like it. Okay, that's okay. All right, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the best, but oh no, I just made the whole thing disappear. Okay, I'm gonna undo that. I was trying to get rid of a dot that I had put in there, and I then just erased his whole body. Okay, so let me. Okay, I'm gonna call that done, and then I'm gonna draw the mountain that he's climbing. There you go. All right, this is all in green. There's the mountain. Okay. So there you have it. That's it. Draw an image that represents your work right now and speak about why. So I'll speak about why. I think I talked about this in a previous episode, but this whole theme of like getting to the top of the mountain, that kind of place of flourishing. There's like something good in my life waiting there, kind of thing. That's a real feeling I've had recently, and it's been hard work, and the climbing is difficult, and I'm using 18th century, 19th century tools apparently to climb, and there's yodeling. There's like, it feels like I'm putting in a lot of hard work, and it feels like I'm near the mountaintop or some sort of mountaintop, and so that's why I drew this image of the cliffhanger character from The Price is Right. If you haven't seen the game from The Price is Right, just do a search on YouTube. You'll find plenty of episodes, clips from episodes with the cliffhanger game. It's a fun little game, I have to say. So there it is, my image for the day, the cliffhanger. And so let me know what you drew today. and enjoy using this wildcard worksheet. If you liked this worksheet, then head to lifespotluck.com/worksheets. It's in the description. And you can get a free copy of any of the worksheets that have been featured on Life's Potluck Buffet and enjoy using them. And if you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. And have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time on Life's Potluck Buffet.